I'm going to share some of my blood with you. This will most likely save you, but it may bring you even greater suffering in the days to come. If you think you're willing to take that chance, then please, drink my blood. I could swear I just sensed a wicked notion from you, but no, I'm sure it was nothing. This blood will lead you down a difficult road, I fear. But in the end, your fate is your own to shape. I, Shizuku Tokikaze, do hereby decree that this man, whose blood will soon resonate with my own, be welcomed among us. How are you feeling? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Don't forget what I told you yesterday. Your body is extremely sensitive now. Exposure to direct sunlight could dissolve you completely. Keep a close eye on your clothing. Don't let yourself get stripped down. I doubt the men who attacked us yesterday will give up quite so easily. I don't think they'll go quite that far. Why do I get the feeling you're just as likely to attack me as anyone else? They're here.
It's her! We found her! That filthy failure's with her too! Let's smush them both!
They're the same as us. Poor souls with a fatal weakness to sunlight. Their sex is not our concern. My mission is to fight them until they're subdued.
Who's this lady? She's not part of the freedom fighters, is she? Ah, shut it. We all know you still have your V-card. Anyway, you must atone for leaving me alone and worried these past 3 days.
Welcome back, Master! Oh, is it really you?
You've been gone for 3 whole days, man. Where you been?
The hell were you thinking disappearing like that? I thought for sure you'd been kidnapped. And what's with the high-quality 3D next to you? Something smells real fishy here.
Now, we both know that ain't true. If you're gonna lie, at least make it believable.
We won. Somehow. But I don't understand. Our attackers didn't seem to be synthesters at all. Who's there?
Bravo! Absolutely marvelous. Why, your physical prowess is simply staggering.
I'll do the talking. Who are you? So we're under surveillance, then. What's your impression of that woman? That's not what I meant. I'm not sure I trust her motives. And either way, her interest in the matter complicates things.
Wait, so does she know you are one?
Well, I don't believe age should be a barrier to love, per se. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Aha, tee-hee. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all. They must be the ones responsible for your condition as well, are they not? They're hunting for something. But you refused to be a part of it, didn't you? You rejected them and fled. Why is that? Oh, I wonder if you'll be hunting my tail then, now that we've become acquainted. At any rate, this has been a most enlightening conversation. Oh, come now. Do you really think the CEO of an entire corporation has time enough to fawn over an otaku like yourself?
She was definitely looking right at us. Huh? Why would she be into me?
Oh, we meet again. quite a strange coincidence, wouldn't you say? That line's a bit too old for you, I'm afraid. It comes across as desperate. Oh, nothing quite so dramatic, I'm afraid. Our meeting is 120% coincidence, I assure you.
Still, she sort of has a point. We really haven't been prepared for what we've been getting ourselves into, you know?
Those are frightening words on so very many levels.
Do you have anything you want to ask me about any of this? There's no one else listening here, so I might be able to answer. I would very much like this to be a serious discussion.
What do you think of all this? Am I untrustworthy? Curves do have a way of deflecting attacks. Lucky of me to have them, I suppose.
Sis, I told you not to get yourself involved any more than you already were.
Rin, hang in there. No time for questions now. We need to get her someplace safe.
I mean, you're this elegant young lady, sis. Don't you think you should have chosen someone a little more presentable? How dare you take that tone of voice with me?
Rin, this young man has come to my aid countless times already.
In fact, I might as well strike while the iron is hot. I'm going right now. You with me? Hold on there. Nobody said anything about a date. Come on, let's do this. You've got 40 seconds to get ready and the clock's ticking. We'll go to the soft map on Main Street, I guess.
Is something wrong? Your face looks terrible. I mean, you look deathly pale. Did you take a knock in the head or something? Well, that clinches it. You're just a run-of-the-mill punk. And a creeper, too. Don't tell me you pulled that same line on Sis. Well, hang on. It looks good on Sis because Sis is gorgeous. That's it.
No. It would look good on you, too. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I'm pretty sure this kind of crazy getup would look way cuter on you than it does on me.
Can't hurt to at least give it a try, right? That way you can judge for yourself after you've seen it in action.
Ugh, what's with all the pressure? What am I, surrounded here? What do you think, minion? Perverts like you need strict punishment. It's the only way you'll learn. You ready? You and I are gonna have to stop her, together. If we strip her clothes off, the shock alone should snap her back to her senses.
Face me, cowards. None shall escape my wrath.
Of course, this all assumes you trust me well enough to lend me your support, which of course I'd greatly appreciate.
Don't speak out of turn. You know that sudden weakness you had a little while back? You still get that? Yeah, what you need, I can't give you. Your problems are all on the inside. You need to hammer all those rough spots out of your soul somehow and rinse off when you're done. Oh, thank goodness, you're still alive. But don't Don't you dare worry me again like that, you jerk! Some things are better left unsaid, you know.
Illuminating data?
Let me get right to the point. According to our tests, Ms. Raikkonen is an ordinary human being. Nothing more, nothing less. I cannot deny that she is an appealing young lady. Well, why, if I was a few years, well, more like 20 years younger.
Even if you were younger, Mr. Sakaguchi, I do not think it would work.
I was speaking in jest, but it still stings to be rejected so bluntly. In any case, Ms. Raikkonen is an ordinary human being.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
Hey! What the hell are you doing to her in the middle of the street? You serious right now? You're a real creep.
Don't jump with conclusions, Toko. He was protecting me.
Really? So it was all an innocent misunderstanding? I guess this loser wouldn't have the guts to do something like that for real. Let's head back to Mogra. Here, I'll help. So that's how it's gonna be. Fine then. If you want to do this the hard way, is what I'd like to say. But I'm sure you've got your reasons for keeping Mom. We've been friends long enough that I can trust you on this. You're reading it. Do you think they're just standing around waiting?
Oh, well, there you have it. This is pretty much the only action you're gonna get, Minion. It's obviously a joke. Just ignore it.
You think it would be that easy? I gotta hand it to that overactive imagination of yours. You're still staring at the letter. What, can't get it off your mind? Are we just making up ridiculous lies now? Get out of here!
Hold on, Toko. Maybe it's not so ridiculous. Sometimes it does feel like he's checking me out a little bit.
Now that you mention it, one time I did see him practically devouring a BL fan comic.
Okay, even if it isn't a lie, it doesn't change the fact that he betrayed us. Well, well, I heard you left the Akiba Freedom Fighters. As you were invited to this place on the introduction of Mogra's owner, I assumed you would never show your face here again. It's clear that what you seek is power, and to attain it, you thought to perform a unison strip with this man. Show your face here again. Give me patience.
Oh, I'm already 2 steps ahead of you, Minion.
We knew you'd come here eventually, so we laid a little trap for you, rat. The Freedom Fighters are in ruins, and it's all your fault! And Shizuku's gone who knows where!
Betraying Sis. You're worse than a Minion.
Hey, isn't the energy between those two kind of different? You don't think.
Of course, I thought it would be nice to take a bath with a lovely young woman like Toko, but hey, keep your filthy imagination to yourself. Toko told me she wanted revenge for your betrayal of the Freedom Fighters. wrong? Well, I confess I'd love to get to know Toko better. Hey! Keep your filthy imagination to yourself.
Always saying the quiet part loud. I'm giving you an opportunity, so get out there and enjoy your time together.
Thank you for looking out for us.
It's not like that. Well, look, he did his part by fighting, and you did yours by providing a sample.
Is there somewhere you wanted to go? I'll walk anywhere in Akihabara with you. This town is filled with precious memories. You're not being serious, right? I mean, if you were, I would knock you into next week. Well, if you really don't have anywhere in mind, then we'll go to Main Street. Let's move out.
Look who's back! You were supposed to get some air, but if anything, you look worse than before. Hey now, you're not going to impress anybody with such an obvious lie.
What are you saying? We should keep that between us.
Excuse me for butting in, but we've just finished analyzing the Mahinen data. The program for Ms. Raikkonen is ready.
Soga, wait. I need a moment. Let's settle this here. I don't want either of us to live with any regrets. Is this really the time? You're the worst. You made your choice. I only hoped that you would stay by my side, that you would grant my wish.
Hey, this whole situation, the failure to fully extract the Mahinen, Sakaguchi's sloppy programming is to blame. If only he'd talked to me about it, we might have been able to avoid this, but, well, there's no use crying over spilt milk. The Mahinen's energy has completely shrouded Kati's body, almost like a suit of armor. You should know what to do. Like I said before, I find you very curious. But I can see that that's not going to happen. Come on, I'm not used to spilling my guts like this, so let's just leave it at that. These might be our final moments together, so just accept my help. If we make it out of this, I won't get between you and Kati.
Oh, I love you so much. So much I could eat you up. So much I could rip you apart and bathe in your blood. Come to me. Let me see just what color your heart is.
Kati's trapped in there, I just know it. She's suffering. We need to save her. Seriously the worst. Don't even think about it. This is hardly the time.
Could I have a moment of your time? I have a small favor to ask, you see. I don't know how to say this, but could I impose upon you to give me a small amount of your blood? No, nothing of the sort. As you might recall, I began studying your genetic profile not long after we met. She's not herself. She's being controlled. Huh? Hang in there. What's going on? You're burning up. It's just as I thought. You're not well. Please, stay with me.
As I said, need to help him, or else.
All right. I believe you. You can take him to Soga if you must. But I have one condition. I'm coming along. He is not to go alone.
Very well. I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Can you stand? Here, prop yourself up on my shoulder. Good, good. If you have the energy to make inappropriate comments, I think you'll get through this just fine. If that system is successfully activated, I'm betting ordinary humans wouldn't be able to get anywhere near that construction site anymore. Including me, of course. I have an idea. But if this idea fails, my life and yours will both be in grave danger. Still, I do believe it could work. Or rather, if you really want to become human again, I think it may be the only way. Ooh, that's the spirit. I do so love that aggressive side of you. Now, here's my plan. If we make it through this, I want you to stop calling me Ms. Kasugai. Call me Shion. Really? You promise? I'm sure you've been calling me Ms. Kasugai out of respect, since I am an older woman of relatively high social standing. Still, I just think it might be nice to be addressed casually, as an equal or even a friend. I mean, for whatever else I may be, I am still a girl deep down.
Here we go!
Oh, no, you don't!
How noble, putting yourself in harm's way for your little toy.
If I can just get these beads off, it'll be all right. I'll save you. You should be able to move now. Don't concern yourself with me.
Damn it. Taken down by a lousy minion. Ugh. Can't believe that was so one-sided.
You move so fast, I couldn't even see you.